All right, we're going to start section 1.3, operations, order of operations. Okay, and in 1.3, you may have heard different acronyms to help you out working with order operations. Okay, what we do here is we evaluate expressions involving more than one operation. So we're not just adding, we're not just multiplying, we're doing a number of things in expressions. Okay, the first step when we're working with operations is we're going to work with the parentheses. Okay, anything with a grouping symbol, anything with parentheses or brackets, we're going to do that first. Anything inside there. Okay, and obviously we have to follow the order of operations within those brackets as well. The second step is to work with our exponents. All right, we're going to evaluate the powers, which we learned about last section. All right, anything with a power, like 6 squared or something like that. Okay, anything like that we're going to have to evaluate first. All right. Third step is we're going to multiply and divide. All right, and when we multiply and divide, we're going to look for any multiplication or division symbols, and we're going to work from left to right. It's very important. And then the last step is to add and subtract. And again, we're going to work from left to right, looking left to right in our equation. Okay, the acronym you guys might have seen before is PEMDAS. Okay, parentheses, then exponents, multiplication and division, then addition and subtraction. Okay, so let's look at a couple examples here. All right, we're going to evaluate using expressions. We have 4x squared minus 1, and we're going to evaluate it when x equals 2. So the value for x is 2. So we're going to take 2, plug it in for x, and evaluate that. All right, so we have our exponent first, 2 squared, which is 4. So we have 4 times 4 minus 1. Next step, we do multiplication or division from left to right. We have multiplication. All right, 4 times 4 is 16. And then we are left with 16 minus 1, which is 15. Okay, the next one, 14 minus x to the third power. And again, the value for x is 2. All right, so we're going to plug in 2 for x. All right, and order of operations again. Should have wrote it the first time. All right, do we have any parentheses? No. Exponents? Yes, we do. We have to evaluate those exponents. 2 to the third power, which means 2 times 2 times 2. All right, I'm just going to do a side note here. 2 to the third means 2 times 2 times 2. All right, which is 8. All right, do we have multiplication or division? No. Do we have addition and subtraction? Yeah, that's all that's left. So let's subtract, and we get 14 minus 8, which is 6. All right, the left to right rule tells us what order we need to go in. All right, for this problem here, 15 minus 8 minus 4, I can't do this first. I have to go in order. That eraser's too big. All right, so I have to do 15 minus 8, which is 7. And I have 7 minus 4, which is 3. All I did was bring that down. Okay, the left to right rule again applies here. Okay, first I need order of operations. Do I have parentheses? No. Exponents? No. Multiplication then division, that's next. Do I have multiplication? Yeah, I have multiplication right here, 3 times 2, which is 6. So I have 18 plus 6 minus 6. Okay, and then the next step, we don't have any division, addition and subtraction. This goes together from left to right. All right, so I have to work left to right. 18 plus 6 is 24. And then we're going to minus 6, which is back to 18. All right, when we have fraction bars, you have to do order of operations on the top and on the bottom separately, then you could divide. Okay, so I'm going to do order of operations on the top first. 3 times 6 is 18, and I'm done with the top. Now I have to work on the bottom. Okay, no parentheses. Exponents, yes, I have this 5 squared, so 5 squared is 25. 5 times 5. And then I bring everything else down, work from left to right, because I just have addition and subtraction left. 12 plus 25 is 37, minus 1 is 36. Alright, then I can simplify it. Okay, 18 divided by 36 is 0.5, or 1/2. Alright, you may experience issues with your calculator if you do use a calculator. Some calculators will do order of operations for you, others won't. So if you were going to type in this problem, you have 12 minus 6 divided by 3 plus 5. What you should do is 6 divided by 3 first because of order of operations. Or what some calculators might do, though, is do 12 minus 6 first, since you typed it in that way, divide by 3, and then add 5. Okay, which is 2 plus 5, which is 7. Okay, but what it should have been, is take 12, do 6 divided by 3, which is 2, plus 5. 12 minus 2 plus 5 is 15. Alright? It all depends on which operations, what order you go in. Okay, let's look at a word problem. You are playing a game of basketball with a friend. You make 5 2-point shots and 2 3-point shots. Your friend makes 3 times the amount of 2-point shots you made and no 3-point shots. Who scored more points? Alright, so let's figure this out. You have yourself and your friend. You make 5 2-point shots. Alright, 5 2-point shots. So 5 times 2, and 2 3-point shots. Your friend makes 3 times the amount of 2-point shots you made. Alright, so if you made 5 2-point shots, they made 3 times 5 times 2. Okay? Because that's you, and they made 3 times that amount. Who scored more points? Well, you scored 5 times 2 plus 2 times 3. Okay, remember, multiply first, and then we can add. So you scored 16. Alright, parentheses first here. 5 times 2 is 10 times 3, and that's 30. So your friend beat you. Okay, why don't you go ahead and try some examples from your textbook.